They still doing it until this very last day. What did Joe Biden say 2 days ago, 3 days ago? He said he reversing, right, the ban that his other brother, right, his other brother, Donald Trump, has put on the abortion clinics, or all this abortion, you know, all the funds that they put there. He said, no, listen, I'm lifting it up. So ye so-called black women, ye so-called Latina women, so-called black men, African-American women, African-American men, you can kill your baby. We want you to kill your baby. That's what Joe Biden just told you 3 days ago, 2 days ago. He just slapped you in the face. Joe Biden just slapped you in the face, and you don't understand it. Oh yeah, it's my body. It's my body. What if my daughter got raped? Blah, blah, blah. Why you always think about that? How about you think about you teaching your daughter and your son to love God, to keep the commandment? How about Joe Biden? He come on the TV and tell all the so-called blacks, Latino and Native, that you guys are the Israelites. You are the real Jew. How come Joe Biden, if he loved the so-called black that much, because we know that he's a hypocrite, he's a liar, okay? He's working for his father. If it is that true, that Joe Biden, he cares for the so-called blacks, Latino and Native, he should come on the TV. Joe Biden should come on the TV broad daylight, as he always gives speech, and come on the TV and tell the whole world. Tell the whole world and tell the synagogue of Satan that they are lying. How come he has not done that? Who you trying to fool, man? Who you trying to fool? You got to tell Joe Biden, okay? He got to come on the TV. CNN News, Fox News, CBS News, ABC News, and the list goes on and on. He got to go on all the platforms. He got to call the European Union. He got to call the Asian, the Arabs, all of them, and let them know, okay, listen, you know what? Enough is enough. The so-called blacks, Latino, and Native, you know, they're the real Jew. They're the 12 tribes of Israel. He can't do that, man. Because he's the devil. He can't do that. How can he do that? He's working for his father. His father is Cain. His father is what? Satan. So that's why he came on the TV and he slapped the so-called black woman, the so-called African-American woman, the so-called Latina woman, the so-called Native woman. He said, you know what? I want you to kill more of your babies. I want you to kill more babies. I want you to let your daughter and your son pass through Moloch. Go through Moloch. You see? I mean, it's very simple, man. Is he not Christian? It's not Joe Biden Christian. He's a Christian. So who is pushing for abortion? The Christian church. Christianity, they're the one that are pushing for abortion. Because abortion is against the Bible. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill. I don't care if the pregnancy is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't care. Thou shalt not kill. That's what the Most High say. No abortion whatsoever. Don't tell me, oh, well, if you get raped. No, don't think about that. You raise up your daughter, your son, righteously. Teach them to fear God and to keep the commandment. Teach them to fear God and keep the commandment. That's what you got to do. Teach them to fear God and keep the commandment. You got to teach them to fear God and keep the commandment. That's what you got to do. You got to tell them to fear God and keep the commandment. You got to put on long dresses. They got to cover their behind. They got to cover the breasts, the boobs, or whatever you name it. Not be naked out there. They be naked on the street, fully naked and doing wickedness. Come on, man. Don't be simple. Stop being simple, man. Love your children. Love your daughter and your son. Teach them according to the Bible. So let's read it. Let us continue. Right, so this is what your beloved president was, Theodore Roosevelt. This is the extermination of the American Indian and the expropriation of the land. So the snatching, the stealing of the land, okay, was what was as ultimately beneficial, right, as it is what inevitable. So he said, listen, we cannot avoid, we got to kill them. Our job was to exterminate the native Indian. We got to steal the land. That was our job. We cannot avoid it. We got to do it. And that's what they did. So wake up. Understand who you are, man. Right? He said, as sure to come when a masterful people, masterful Esau Edom, right? Still in its raw barbarian prime. Barbarian. So he acknowledged, he know that Esau